Hello, welcome to our training today, all about IPAs, income producing activities. I know when I first started with Plexus, I wasn't 100% sure outside of posting on Facebook what I'm supposed to do every single day. How do I actually build this business? What steps do I need to continually take and to create into my schedule and my rhythm in life to make this business happen? So I wanted to give y'all an example of what I do every single day so that you can copy that until you kind of find your groove, right? And then you can tweak it and modify it and do what works for you. But I think always having like a template is something that makes creating this business very simple. So I wanted to give you what your income producing activity should look like every day. Now, sometimes people get a little bit thrown off income producing, meaning income right now, and that's not always the case. A lot of these activities that I do every day don't show financial repercussions for weeks or even several months after having performed them. So I want you to have a realistic expectation. The key is the work you put in today pays off tomorrow. You know how much work I put into January in my IPAs? January, it's June. Put into May in my IPAs is going to pay off in my June paycheck, right? And through every month. So if I'm talking about January, for some reason my brain wants the winter, January will pay off into February or March or April or sometimes even June or July. I have clients whom I've been speaking to for months and or years who finally just decide to try the products or to join the business. And so it's really about being consistent in those activities, being genuine in them, but daily execution is critical. I work 7 days a week, sometimes 6, but almost always 7 days a week. However, my IPAs are the only thing that I must do every single day. Anything extra is extra. So if I just work on Sunday for an hour to get my IPAs done, hour and a half, well, you know, that's sufficient. I can take the entire rest of the day off. So I don't really consider that I work 7 days a week. But let's just dive in, right? Shall we? So first of all, on Pink Star Diamonds, under the pin post, I have a daily action stack checklist. That's the checklist I first started out with. Since then, my aspirations have grown. The amount of work that I put in has grown as well. But that's a fantastic place to start. I'll kind of run you through what that looks like in my day. First thing, I like to start, go to work, get my work done, and then enjoy the rest of the day. But summer vacation throws me off. So at the current moment, I'm trying to find my balance on having the kids home full time and what that looks like. But, you know, today, and why I chose to do this video today is I really started thinking, when I first started this business, I worked full-time, a couple jobs actually, and all kinds of chaos. You know, most of you heard my story, but it was insane. And I didn't have the time unless it was 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, quiet, you know, like this, or like during school time. So I figured that out then. Surely I can make a modification for the summer, right? So my kids are doing an art project while I get to speak to y'all. It's fantastic. Love it. So blessed to be home with them. But let's run through what the day looks like, because right now I have about 2 hours that I can fit into, you know, 5-minute breaks. You know, 6 and 7-year-olds don't do art projects for 45 minutes. So I have like a slot of time that I get to fill. So I really break my day up into several pieces, which is why that checklist is so amazing for me. The action stack checklist, I print it out every day, and then I keep it in my pocket. And as I wait 5 minutes for the doctor appointment, or if I take them to ice cream and we wait a few minutes to get it, I'll do something and fill it in. Or they're doing an art project and I have 10 minutes and I get to record this video and do something else, and I fill it in. By the end of the day, my checklist is filled out, folded up. I don't fold it up. I put it in my completed folder because that makes me feel really good when I have a big fat completed folder. So I put in my completed folder and I repeat the next day. So I start out every day with prayer, motivation, positivity, meditation, whatever it is that you vibe with. Get your mind right. Okay. Les Brown is an amazing, amazing motivational speaker. I listen to him in the shower on the regular. Instead of driving, I pre-program some YouTube videos of some amazing motivational speakers, or of some Plexus training, or of some, you know, network marketing training, or of some training on how to communicate with people, or how to read people, or how to understand people, or, you know, all of those things that could benefit my business, but me as a person is the most important, right? The better I understand people, the better person I'm going to be. I'm going to be a better mom. I'm going to be a better wife. I'm going to be a better best friend and sister and daughter and coworker and all the things that, we pour into these people. I'm going to be better at those things because I'm making myself better. And that was a hard one for me when I first started, to pour into myself so much and to, I'm a caretaker. I feel like I need to care for my family. And it was hard for me to step back and really pour into me. But I will promise you this, y'all. Ask anybody who knows me well. The more I poured into myself, the more I worked on my personal development every single day without fail. Even if it was just mindset personal development, I became a better person on all levels. My kids will tell you I'm a better mom than I was. My husband will tell you I'm a better wife. I am better in all areas because I am better, right? So don't feel guilty. Don't feel selfish. It is important. You will be better for all of those who are counting on you for taking this time for yourself. Cancel the radio, listen to pre-program some YouTube and listen to that. Cancel any ambient noise in the shower, listen to something that's going to make you better. While you're brushing your teeth, while I'm doing dishes, I pop a headphone in if need be so that I can listen to something that's going to make me better. While my kids are watching TV and I still want to be in the same room, but I don't really care what SpongeBob or, Wally, because that's really what they like. SpongeBob was from my generation, right? Did that just date me? Anyway, while they're listening to something that doesn't benefit me a whole lot, I'll pop in one headphone. I can still hear out of this ear. I'll listen to a Diamond documentary or a Plexus training or something that enriches me as a person. I don't actually have to find any other time in a day to benefit me personally and to develop personally. I just use the time I already have that I could use a different sense, and I multitask, right? Most of us are women. Women do really well at multitasking. I'm just saying, you can wash the dishes in silence, but you know what? You can wash the dishes in prayer or meditation. That's just as impactful. You hear me? Use the time you have. I gave up TV for a minute. I didn't watch a TV show for a long time so that I could find time to do the different Plexus things. So there's that. Look, I'm at 7 minutes and 30 seconds. I want to keep this under 10, so I'm going to talk fast for the last 2.5 minutes, y'all. But personal development, number one, first and foremost, figure out how to put that in your day, and I don't want to hear an excuse. Figure it out, and you will make it. Period, point blank, done, game over, end of story. That's how serious I am. Number two, income-producing activity is going to be interaction on social media. You should be posting twice a day about something personal, twice a day about something Plexus. We talked about this in the Plexus Plus Facebook, or it translates to any social media, but it needs to be using the platform of which social media was created. So if it's Facebook and it's about telling stories and blah blah, you need to tell a story, right? If it's about Instagram and photographs and the story secondhand, you need to come up with the photograph. Don't put some lame graphic up there. That's not what Instagram's about. Figure out how to take a cool photo. If you're not a photographer, well, play around a little bit, have some fun, or don't, to pick a different avenue. Now, I can't speak to Twitter, to Snapchat. I don't know, I can speak to Facebook, so I'm sure a lot of you have these other forums that you're excellent at. Just know that whatever social media forum you use, you need to present Plexus as the social media forum was designed to do, and that will get you followers. Anything you post about Plexus is not intended to make a sale. It's intended to get you a lead, period, point blank. Think of it that way. You'll have much more success. It's not about selling somebody on something. It's about seeing who might be interested. People have issue with blood sugar. That's a Plexus post, y'all. You didn't say Plexus. You didn't say pink drink, but blood sugar is Plexus. Inflammation is Plexus. Gut health is Plexus. You talk about those things. You get interaction. Those people go on your list. You write them down. That's your IPA, right? So that's how you start creating a list. So we talk about IPA. Post on social media every day. You do your self-motivation, and then you post on social media every day. The next one is to take your list, and you're going to reach out to 5 new people every single day and share Plexus with them. So you have 2 options. You could cold message them. You could pull up your Facebook, your Instagram friends list, whatever it is, and you could just say, hey, so-and-so, I don't know if you've ever, first of all, hey, how you doing? I love watching your family grow up on Facebook. It is such a blessing. Your little baby is the cutest thing. I cannot stand how I just want to pinch her cheeks. But, hey, I don't know if y'all use a multivitamin or take a probiotic or heck, even drink energy drinks. But if you do, I would absolutely love, love, love the chance to earn your business. I promise to provide the most premium products and exceptional support. And if for any reason you are not absolutely thrilled with what I have to offer, I'll guarantee you your money back for the first 60 days. Please let me know how I can help you. I look forward to hearing from you soon. And thank you so much for including me in your life and sharing your stories with me. Right? So there's a good cold message. I'm over 10 minutes. I talked too long. I'm sorry, y'all, but I hope that was worth it, that little message alone. So there's a good cold message. But even better than a cold message is a warm message, somebody you already know you have a relationship with, right? So your income-producing activity, if you see they're posting on these things, right, or you posted something and you put their name on a list, then your income-producing activity would be, "Hi, Isabel. I know the other day I made a post about how blood sugar is so important, and you agreed with me and said something about how your family is diabetic. And, I just have had it on my heart to reach out to you today because, I really want to help people, and I would love nothing more than to provide your family with something that could really positively impact their life dramatically. But also, you have a huge heart, and it shines through in even just how you communicate on Facebook. And I would love to sit down with you and give you the opportunity of being a Plexus ambassador. You have exactly what it takes. You have a family that you could help flourish because of these amazing products. And I just believe 100% you would be amazing at it. Okay, so there's two different messages. I have done both. Both do work. But I'm going to ask y'all to take 1 second and think about which one you think works better and quicker and more residually. Get the heartstrings, you get the person. You have to be consistent. Isabel's probably not signing up today. I'm going to talk to her. I'm going to build that relationship. I'm going to work. So IPAs, you reach out to 5 new people every day. Pick your format. I gave you 2 examples, right? Second, you follow up with 3 potentials every day. So Isabel doesn't join on the first day. Day 3 or 4, that's when you follow up with her. "Hey girl, how are you? I saw your picture with the beach ball today, and oh my gosh, that little girl, I'm just going to kidnap her. Don't let me hold her for too long because she might come home with me." Y'all know I have a thing for babies, so I tend to go there. But anyway, so you do whatever to connect with her personally, and then maybe that day or maybe the next day you specifically follow up about Plexus. "Hey, I know I talked to you a couple days ago about this opportunity, but maybe you pray about it," right? I'm praying, it's just been on my heart. Or maybe you don't pray about it, it's just she's been on your heart, so you tell her, "You've been on my heart. Like, ever since I sent that to you, I can't stop thinking about how amazing this would be for you and what you could do for so many people." So, girl, take a leap of faith with me. Would you just come join me on this trip, right? So reach out to 5 new people. You're going to follow up with 3 potentials. Could be a potential about a customer. "Hey, I know you said you were diabetic, blah, blah, blah. I sent you this. I sent you that amazing video I found from Lexi. What do you want to do about that?" Reach out to 5 new people, follow up with 3, and then you're going to train 1 new ambassador minimum every single day, depending on your team size, right? Let's say you don't have a team. I want you to go into Pink Star Diamonds. I want you to post something every day that would help any ambassador. We have new people join us every day. Every day there is somebody who knows less than you. So don't worry about what content you're posting. Share something that would benefit the group. Share an awesome article on gut health. Share a fantastic book you're reading about leadership. Share something you learned about network marketing. Share something about our product. Share something about an example about how you reached out to somebody and how that message went, and maybe what learnings you had from that and how somebody else could benefit. But definitely train 1 ambassador every day. So far in IPAs, we've got motivation, prayer, self-reflection, self-development time. We've got posting on social media, 2 personal. If it's Facebook, 2 personal, 2 Plexus every day, right? And then we have your 5-3-1. Reach out to 5 new people, follow up with 3 potentials, and train 1 new ambassador, right? The last thing, and this is just something extra that I like to do, is to go into my Facebook or my Instagram, whatever social media you use. I like to see whose birthday it is, and I like to reach out to them on a personal note and just celebrate them for a moment with no intention. I celebrate them. I ask them questions. I engage. I really see how they are, and I wish them the most incredible, don't y'all just think kind of magical when you think about birthday, and then maybe it doesn't ever happen because we're not like 6 anymore. But I want people to have that 6-year-old magical unicorn birthday cake and candles birthday, so I try my best to give that to them from my heart through social media. But that makes a huge connection. It keeps me in their news feed on the flip, and then it gives them like a relatable ground where they can trust me. And when Plexus comes up, it's much more easy because we have that relationship. So the very last piece that I do besides the birthdays is I grow my network by a minimum of 3 people every single day. That can be a Facebook network, it could be an Instagram network, it could be a personal, like, face-to-face network. But I make it a point every single day to grow my network by at least 3 people. I tend to do a majority of my business over Facebook, so it's usually in that realm. But every day I try to bring the lady from the grocery store, hey, you know, softball mom, we chatted and we connected really well. Let's connect on Facebook because I'd love to keep in contact with you besides just games, right? Now she sees my Facebook post, she sees all the stuff we've been doing on the side, and I don't even have to approach her about Plexus directly for a little bit at least, and she can start getting some exposure to it. So I'm at 16 minutes. I'm going to let y'all go. But IPAs, motivation, prayer, meditation, whatever it is you do to get your mind right, self-development is included in that, and it's huge. Number 2 is your 531. Pretty sure I just missed them there. 531, reach out to 5 new people, follow up with 3, train 1 new ambassador. Use Pink Star Diamonds as well. That counts equally. And then grow your network and expand all the time, right? Okay, friends, I hope you have a wonderful day. I can't wait to celebrate you. Have a wonderful one. Bye.